You are now listening to a fresh perspective on hip-hop culture with Rani O.G, a.k.a. Evil Lyn, on WNCP Radio, The Hawk. Welcome to The Perspective. I'm Rani O.G. Thank you guys for listening. And right now in the air we have with me none other than Cincinnati's own DJ Funeral Fresh. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
That's good. That's great. So, I'm gonna get right into it. I just listened to your song "Important," which is a dope song, by the way. I like it. It's off your EP, The Funeral Effect, and we're gonna get it. Well, your LP, your new mixtape, rather. We're gonna get into that later, but I wanted to talk about, the song "Important" because of what it means. It's about deceiving women, correct?
Correct.
Okay, my question my question to you is, what do you do when a woman walks up to you in that situation? I mean, what do you do? Do you go forth with it like you did, like Lamon did in the song, or what do you do?
Me, in that case, I would probably go forward with it just because I'm still cool with everybody, so I don't mind being cool with everybody. You never know how you can use somebody, so I just, will move forward with it, see where it takes me. Well, I mean, if it's, trying to make it a relationship type of thing, nah, it won't work. I won't really put any effort into that.
Okay. I was just wondering because that was an interesting topic to me. So, okay, so that was, okay. So is money more important? Because, in it he says money's more important. Is it more important than
right,
the
like, it's more important than trying to, play the third wheel.
Yeah.
I know that. I mean, it's more important than a lot of things. It's more important than trying to stick around with deceiving women. That's the point right there.
Okay, so, all right. Okay, so the Funeral Effect, the new mixtape you have coming out, the Funeral Effect LP, when can we expect that when can we look for that?
That'll be out late fall.
Okay, and what other artists?
Late fall this year.
Okay, what other artists are going to be on it? Because I know, what's it, Lamon?
Yeah, Lamon's on there, Bugs the Rocker, Overrolling from Detroit, Macho Means, Big Gotti from New York City, Price from New York City. It's gonna be well rounded as far as like locals, just throughout the country that I'm messing with. It's gonna be real tight.
Okay. How many tracks are gonna be on it?
Maybe 12 at the most.
Okay.
This is all original records, so maybe 12. I don't want to just flood, material out to people like that. I'm trying to shoot a lot of visuals I want to shoot a video to every record that I create.
Okay. All right, so congratulations, by the way, on being a hitman. On joining the Hittmenn squad, So how's it been so far?
Right now it's still slow motion. It's still rolling into the works right now. I mean, I found out I was Hittman last month, I think.
Okay.
And I found out that just off of, not really asking questions or anything like that. I was already interested in hitting them up. The people who's like the top dogs over there was already in my ear about, putting me on with the team. But once it happened, I really wasn't, didn't know about it, so I got an email that they were like going off on me or whatever about not representing the team on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that, not really pushing the movement. So, ever since that email I got, it's been around since then. It just hasn't been a lot of work right now. That's all. It's just still at the beginning.
Yeah, you gotta grind. Still got to grind. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So I always ask this because hip hop to me is somewhat a personal thing. But to me, what I'm gonna ask you is, how did you? What made you start? What made you want to become a DJ? What got you going to be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I like doing this. I'm spending. This is what I'm going to do.
Mm, just hip hop. I mean, the culture. I always wanted to be down with the culture. I mean, I know I couldn't be a rapper. I don't even know how to rhyme, so I always wanted to be a part of the culture. Back in high school, I grew up listening to Funkmaster Flex, DJ Clue, DJ Enough. I used to get all the mixtapes that was popping back in, early high school, 9th grade, 10th grade. I was real big into mixtapes. That's what motivated me to move forward with trying to be a DJ. And I got real serious about it once I graduated high school, and since then it's just been a rap.
Okay. Okay, now what gets a party going for you? What when you're spinning you in your set? What gets the crowd going? What 5 songs that you could play, put on, and that's going to like get the crowd going?
5 songs that I know it's just gonna make the building shake.
Yeah.
Number 1, which is always gonna be bangers. Especially right now, Yo Gotti, I got that sack. Right now, that's going ham. Future, any future song, it's gonna go ham. Let's see what else we got. Drake, Crew Love, that's a banger.
Okay.
Crew Love is going. That makes everybody feel good right there. Let's see. Any Travis Porter. Travis Porter's always gonna have these women getting ratchet, which is cool, I guess. Everybody got a little ratchet in them. One more song. Let's see. Song that's gonna go down. Nicki Minaj. Any Nicki Minaj record that's on the radio.
Yeah.
Even though I hate that beef in the trap song. I mean, it's annoying. I don't hate it. It's just annoying. But, I mean, it's a banger. That's what the women want to hear. That's what the women follow. They follow Nicki Minaj, which is cool. So she has, plenty of bangers to get the party rocking.
Yeah. You got the satisfied ladies. We like the party, too. I always got to get
Mm-hmm.
it. So what other
That's
genre?
what I always cater to.
Yeah. So what other genre of music do you listen to other than hip hop?
Reggae. I listen to reggae a lot.
Yeah.
Old school reggae. I listen to a little bit of R&B, more of the old school R&B. Like R&B today is not the same as back in the day it was. Right now, all they do is sing about is sex. I mean, that's cool, but back in the day it was more than that. Really just reggae and old school R&B.
Yeah. Okay. So, what clubs do you rock out there in Cincinnati? Do you you know what I'm saying? What clubs can we see you at out there?
Let's see. Lux Nightclub, Plush, Celebrities, Velvet, Tonic, Inner Circle. Pretty much all over Cincinnati.
Okay.
I mean, wherever it's popping at, I mean, I'm there. Whether it's that night or it's another night that it's popping, I'm there. But pretty much every hip hop club in Cincinnati, that's where I'm at.
Okay. Do you do other states? Like, do you go other places?
Mm-hmm. Been to Charlotte, New York City, Michigan, Atlanta. Florida. I mean, I'm not really big. I'm not like, I'm into traveling, of course, but I haven't got my network buzz up like that. I'm still local, still underground, still grinding. So I'm not in all 50 states yet.
Yes, but
trying to
you're
get there.
getting there. Yeah, okay. All right. Are you getting ready to, got something going on this weekend or something like that?
Yeah, I'm booked pretty much all weekend. Thursday, Celebrities, Friday, Plush, Saturday, Tonic, Sunday, Lux.
Okay.
I keep a busy schedule, at least on the weekends.
Okay. My last question for you is this. Your name, DJ Funeral Fresh. I know what it is. You know what I mean? Because, I know what it is. But could you explain it to maybe those listeners that don't quite get it?
I mean, pretty much Funeral Fresh. I mean, I used to go by Skinny Fresh. Everybody, I grew up, people used to just call me Skinny. That was like a nickname. And Fresh was just something I stood by, just always keeping a fresh attitude, a fresh set. Like, whenever you hear me, see me, you just know me for being fresh. So my style was fresh. I changed it to Funeral Fresh because I was bored. I admit I was bored. I just wanted to keep the people talking about me. And Funeral Fresh was, the funeral part was inspired by one of my favorite rappers, Stylist. He was, created the funeral movement, the whole dead movement. And, I just ran with it. Funeral Fresh. Like, my Fresh is really killing everything I touch. So I just left it at that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Body bag.
DJ Funeral Fresh, ladies and gentlemen.
Shorty, you see the face? Don't act like I don't look important. You wanna look important too, don't you?
I'm so important.
Yeah.
Love. I bet I could take you from your boyfriend. Take you from your boyfriend. Now real talk, man. I ain't even gonna do the hook at the beginning, man. I'm just gonna, you feel me? I'ma tell you, I'm super over extra important.
For sure.
And I could take you from your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Real talk, man.
You already know, it's funeral. Don't worry about the name though. I'm only committed to that cash.
Surf's up. Lil' mama, what's goody? I walked up on her, Nike hoodie, Nike boots, black Bengal Scully, cooler than Andy Dalton, A4s are purple, I'm Randy Mossy. She put her phone on mute, her and her man was talking. I gave her my phone like, nah, just put your number in it. Look, I ain't trippin', I'ma let y'all finish. I ain't expect her to call me next day, my shit boppin'. I pick it up like, what's poppin'? Who this? She say this karma. I'm just callin' to let you know that you disrespectful. You knew I had a man, but you was still interested. I'm like, with all due respect, you ain't had to call me. So keep it real, you been thinking about me. She hung up. This bitch weird, I shrug it off and I get back to the trap. She called back like, hey, matter of fact, my nigga lame and you seem cool aside from the fact that you the best when you hop on the track. You know me, I hit next day, front, side, and the back. I'm so important. Love, I took her from a boyfriend. Love, mama, I'm so important. I bet I could take you from your boyfriend. Take you from your boy. Shorty, what it is? She calling me a big ass kid. Say I wasn't supposed to hit that quick. I say quit that shit. I'm hot and I ain't trying to hear that shit. That's that Lamon outside, ma. You hear that shit? Somebody roll by listening to me. She say I'm cocky. I just say I want people to call me the best rapper, and I'm not stopping until it happen. But enough about that. Poured me 2 shots, then rolled up some more loud pack. She She hugging all over me, kissing all over me, telling me I ain't like her man, he on this controlling shit. And me, all I do is roll up and write songs, and she noticed it. And all she wanna do is go with me, she can't stop holding me. Although this the baddest bitch I ever smashed and shit, I'd be dumb to go on and shackle it. Fact is, she sneaking behind backs and shit, and I believe in karma. That shit fuck around and come back to me. Plus money's more important. So I gave her back to her boyfriend. Money's more important. Real talk. I say money's more important. Money. Fuck her and her boyfriend. Fuck both of y'all, man. Look, money over all that bullshit. Take it from your boyfriend. Love.
Don't worry about the name.
Love, mama, what's good? Money's more important.